I think every girls' team has one these days, a team hairstylist. If you miss your hair appointment because of a game, that's why they're part of the team. Number 2 Star Valley versus number 1 Sheridan in a 3A versus 4A matchup. This game being played in Green River. First quarter, Star Valley wearing the maroon. Jessica Woodford gets a nice pick and finds a way to get to the basket. The Lady Braves would jump out to an early 4-0 lead. Sheridan would get on track, and you're going to see a couple plays like this one. Mally Wright scores on the inbounds play to get her team on the board, and they only trail 4-2. The Lady Braves had to scramble a bit for their points, but it got the job done in the early going. Lexi Erickson is able to score in traffic, and the senior would help get her team out to a 6-2 advantage. As for the Lady Bronx, they got back into this game quickly. Great bounce pass from Robbie Ryan to Emily Julian for the fast break layup. That would tie the score at 7. We have plenty of more highlights to go in this game. Then it was time to bring in the main scoring threat. Haley Lagaki takes the inside pass and scores 2 of her 14 points for Sheridan. The future University of Wyoming Cowgirl gives her team their first lead on the contest, up 9-7. Star Valley was hanging tough for a while, and Tough would describe this play as Woodford almost did not get that pass, but she got the 2. She ended up with 12 and was the only player on her team to score in double digits. The Lady Braves trailed 13-9 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, we're trying something new with our camera angle, above and behind the backboard. And it worked because Woodford made that 3-ball look pretty, and her team's only down 1. It's 13-12. But the Lady Bronx were able to keep the opposition at arm's length. This is Maddie McClure putting up a 17-footer, and she cans it. That would put her team up by 3. The scoreboard reads 15-12. Star Valley was trying to make a move. Haley Greenwood is on a mission to finish the job herself, and she would with this layup. Her team is trailing 17-15, and unfortunately, that was the last time the score was that close. Sheridan then got going, and once they did, there was no stopping them. Lagaki's lighting the fuse and dropping the bomb from the corner. That got things started. It's now 20-15. And there was more where that came from. Taylor Townsend was looking to pass, couldn't find anyone, so she said, "What the heck? Good idea." The sophomore chipped in with 13 of her own. The Lady Bronx went into the locker room up 25-16. Third quarter, they would pick up where they left off. Ryan makes another contribution on the fast break, and the freshman helps her team get that lead into double digits. It's 27-16. Here's another one of those inbound plays that I was telling you about earlier. Ryan scores again, and Sheridan was in decent shape, leading 29-18 at this point. They were running and not stopping. Lagaki cruises through the lane and puts in a running right-hander. She knows what to do. Her team is now up 31-18. Here's another one of those inbound plays. Ryan would catch, shoot, and bank in for 2 for the cause. The Lady Bronx were moving on up, leading 33-18. These girls had a hard time missing, and they were hitting them from just about anywhere. Townsend from just past the free throw line. The sophomore did her part as well. Sheridan is cruising with a 35-18 score. No one was being selfish. The girls were taking turns. Here's Lagaki burning the nets for 3 more. That would cap off a 21-5 run for Sheridan, and they were in control, up 38-20. Star Valley was in a bit of a drought, and they needed some points, and soon. Abby Nickel helps herself to a backcourt turnover, an easy score, but the Lady Braves were in a huge hole, trailing 40-22 going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, the defense for the Lady Bronx was still on the court. Lagaki deflects the pass, gets the turnover, and head towards the near bucket, and she'll get the finish. Her team now has a 20-point cushion at 42-22. It's pretty obvious by now which team is going to win, but we'll give the Lady Braves a little more love. Shay Schwab is open behind the defense, and she's got a clean look at 2 points, but they're still in a 43-28 hole. We'll give the last highlight to Woodford because she had one more contribution. This one's worth 3, and she'll bury it with ease, but her team needed baskets like that a long time ago. Sheridan would run away with this one, 47-33.